it didn't work. Because that activator, they didn't plan on that shit. That shit lubricated the nigga head, and people who ain't never had no hair, shit was growing like crazy. Might have fucked up some collars and some couches and some pillowcases, but your shit grew. So what happened was, but at that particular time, and we must ask this particular question, who invented this relaxer, this no-lie relaxer?
Yes.
Did we invent it, or did the white man invent it, or the government? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
We need to ask that. Because because I'm going to read something to you that was never put on any products in this country, but the spirit will bring it to us in another country. There's some stuff called Surya, S-U-R-A, henna, Brazil, S-U-R-Y-A, F-U-R-Y-A, henna, then it says Brazil. So it's from Brazil. We never saw this in this country.
No.
Because what it's going to say on the back of this box is going to reveal how they shut down the fucking pineal glands. And this is what it says. This is what it says. This henna does not damage melanin follicles. Remember now, Samson was what? The strength was in his hair.
It was in the hair, yes.
Was in the hair. DNA, our hair, spirals like DNA.
Yes, it does.
Also, they say that the universe spirals like our hair, or like Dr. York used to call the 9 ether.
Yes.
Okay? Now, the strip was in his hair. He cut the hair off, and what happened?
You cut
he went blind.
Yes, yes.
Which meant they stopped the third eye.
Right, right.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yes.
You see, now, we must ask this particular question, because if Jesse Jackson said that the number one shit when he was dealing with them crackers, the number one shit, when I say that, I ain't talking about all you white folks. I'm talking about them damn government motherfuckers who've been on our ass since day one. You see what I'm saying now? We're not letting them off the hook. The point I'm trying to make here is, he said the number one thing they had to do was to, number one thing they had to do was to get rid of them afros. You see what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, somewhere in the early 90s, because before that, to get a bad perm, a perm would eat your fucking head out in the 70s.
It sure would.
We had a girl used to go to college with us. We call her Eat Out Head. And shit. Eat your shit out. You know, Eat Out Head wanted to go with me. I was like, you got a bit of a reputation here, and I ain't got enough goddamn wigs. And the wig just wasn't taking off right at that time. This was the early 80s. But anyway, where did this thing come from? Somewhere in the early 80s, we started getting this bouncing and behaving, this no-lie relaxer.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Right now, just about almost maybe a decade before the 90s. By the time the 90s caught on, it was home. You know, they had done weaned out all of the Jerry curl people because that didn't work because the activator was hooking niggas up.
Yes.
And shit. Some motherfuckers say, I don't need no Jerry curl. Let's just go and buy some damn activator. You see, so this no-lie relaxer started hitting, and it became the predominant thing for African Americans mostly.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? In the 90s. Now, if they say this thing damages hair follicles, that means also that hair has something to do, because if the DNA, if the hair looks like the DNA, that means that the hair has to affect, it also has to, whatever that relaxer shit was, has to affect the DNA also.
Right.
And remember I tell the story about the guy, the chemist that came to Spelman College and said that they was doing autopsies on black women?
Yes.
And they cut open their head and they had this green shit on their damn scalp. And he knew what the fuck it was, and they was trying to ask, and he was too embarrassed, he didn't tell them. It was that fucking no-lie relaxer. Now, For you out there that got that in your head, you don't need to worry. Why? You want to know why you don't need to worry? Because obviously you were so strong, you came back to the planet, and you
Right.
became conscious anyway. Because we got a certain amount of people that were sent back. You see what I'm saying? With their shit intact to come conscious anyway. But we talking about the masses of the people. You see, that's what this stuff was talking about.
Right.
You see, that's what,
Right.
and that was how they was able to cut off the DNA in the head. Now we do know about the DNA now; it can be repaired itself. Because all you got to do is just wait a couple of months, and that nappy shit will just bust right back through the scalp. It's indestructible.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't never heard nobody say, I had nappy ass hair, then I got a perm, and then the perm grew out, and my hair stayed bouncing and behaving. That's bullshit. You see,
Right.
Your shit nappy, not unless it fall out, not unless you bald head, that shit gonna be nappy. You see. So when you see that, that means that it's so strong, it's indestructible, it repairs itself, but it can retard consciousness if you wear it all the time, which is the majority of the people. You get where I'm coming from?
Yes.
You see. But here's this thing right on the back of the box. You see, just like the other thing we talk about, this foot patch, and it was in my last lecture I did in January, and it say the foot patch is designed to stop the growth of melanin in your feet. You see. And we know that that's why it was important that the gods dance, the dance in Shiva. You see what I'm saying? The dance in Kali, the dance in Ganesha.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? The gods dance because when you dance, you unleash the patches of melanin in your feet. That is the reason why you see Lakshmi or Mary Magdalene in this particular case, massaging the feet of Jesus to unleash that melanin. So that the foot patch was there to stop the production of the growth of melanin in the feet. That this stuff that people started wearing. But nevertheless, this is what stopped the pineal glands. Now, this is interesting here because what we're going to do, like I said, but we have something here to enhance that. So you're going to, like I said, you're going to get your stimulus package. Also, I would implore you to get that purple disc, which comes in the stimulus package, but you could also buy it separate. I would implore you to get that purple disc, before Sirius rising. You know, you see what I'm saying? Because that tachyon energy, and when they start doing stuff to bombard that, you see, and dissipate it with the different activities and stuff like that. And we don't know what. See, the reason why they might not do the concerts like they used to do is because they got new technology. You see, they got frequencies that they cut on during the dog days of the rising of Sirius. So that's why you do need the purple disc energy. You need the picture packet because there's things up in there. And there's things up in there that is out of this world, that those pictures have energy to them, and they can also help you. It's almost like you put them up, you put them up, and you actually produce a temple of those gods in your house, in your house and stuff like that. So the picture packet is important. Also, now we have the new package, which we're going to deal with is a mirror. It's a magical mirror. It's a black hole.
Yeah.
And you stare into it, and it trains the third eye. That Spirit gave me this. I think they gave me this last year. And it trains the third eye. Now the third eye is looking into this particular black space. So naturally, you can train it through meditation. Meditation is always good, but this staring into this magical mirror.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? It can train the third eye until either several things going to happen. The third eye also, a lot of times, it gives you transmission as thoughts.
Yes, it does.
And after the thoughts, it might be voices, but it's going to be mostly thoughts. And then, after a while, you would be able to see images within that magical mirror. That's called scrying.
Yes.
That's called scrying. It's just like seeing images in a crystal ball. Well, this is what this magical mirror does. So we have the third eye magical mirror package that comes with a Cosmic Womb CD of the cosmos. So we talk about cosmic melanin.
Yeah.
And it also comes with the Ganesha CD for prosperity for prosperity. Now, Shiva kills people with his third eye. Ganesha is also, in some mythology, the son of Shiva. You see, but Ganesha is important to melanin because Ganesha has an elephant head, and an elephant never forgets, which is talking about memory.
Right.
And which is talking about memory. And memory that's what melanin is. It's a cosmic memory. It's called what is called Siddhakash, which is the Akashic records. So in the Akashic records, in the Akashic records, that's what if elephant never forgets, and Ganesha has an elephant head, that's also representative of melanin. But also, Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. So if there's anything that is blocking your pineal or retarding you spiritual elevation, the Ganesha CD will also help, you see, move things along as you stare into the magic mirror. But also, the magic mirror comes with the third eye invocation, which you can invoke the third eye, and your daily practices is to look into the mirror until your third eye develops, or until you actually see this shit like a crystal ball. Now, like I said, you see, so we got that also at 678-358-1055.
Right.
678-358-1055. Okay, let's see a few other things that we want to give out and stuff. A few other things, then we'll go to a question and answer. But inquire for it's called the Eye of Heru Magical Mirror Package. The Eye of Heru Magical Mirror Package. That's, you want to inquire to get that thing. And I'm telling you, man, it is powerful. It is powerful. Okay, so give out a few foods for melanin right now, and then we'll go to a question and answer.
Okay,
melanin foods. Melanin foods is something called lecithin. Lecithin. A tongue twister. Lecithin. Lecithin. Another melanin food is wheat germ.
Yes.
Another melanin food is barley. Now, barley, as you know, is what's in beer, and that's why the Egyptians invented beer. Well, come to find out, one of the sisters, Ella, said that they had done some work, and they found out that the closest beer, commercial beer that we drink that's closest to ancient Egypt is Coors.
Coors beer. Mm-hmm.
No Coors Light, Coors.
Coors.
So, so barley or beer, preferably Coors. Other melanin food is vitamin E. Vitamin E. Another melanin food is alfalfa. You get the alfalfa sprouts. Another melanin food is chamomile. Chamomile. And another melanin food, which is key, is water, water, water.
Yes.
Water is to melanin as stink is to shit. Now, other melanin food, cherries, blueberries, grapes. But if you're going to do the grape juice, get the cadeine, because they put the high fructose corn syrup in the Welch's and stuff. If you want to get one with no, you get the cadeine. That's the Jewish one. They sell it at Walmart and other places. That's the grape juice. Also the other one is. Let's see what the other one is. Hold on 1 minute. Cherries, blueberries, grape juice without the sugar. The cadeine, like I said, tart cherry juice.
Okay.
Tart cherry juice. Now they got a new guy, doctor that Oprah brought out. What's this guy's name?
Doctor. Not Doctor. I'm trying to think of
Not
his name.
Dr. Phil, it's another guy.
No, it's another guy. I can't think of his name right now.